Hey, everybody. Time traveler here. Gonna tell you a funny story. Here, come with me. So here we are today, present day. I always live in present day. You, however, are not afforded this luxury. You live in the past, specifically the long past, because as you may have been aware of, I put out one episode every day, every single day. And that means, by necessity, I must maintain a buffer against sickness, against family trips, against fits of uncontrollable insanity. I need to have something to present on days when I am just not equipped for it normally, you know? And so I have this buffer. I have at this point, I think like 2 weeks of episodes just queued up. So I could just say I don't want to do the factory, which is a lie. I always want to do the factory. I always want to do the factory, but instead maybe if one day what is this? No. If I am prevented from building the factory, I can like take a day and be very sad about that. But I can also have something for you guys to look at. That looks off-center to me. Am I crazy? Am I more crazy than usual here? Okay, yes, the worms. The worms are at it again. So, what I do is I go into my YouTube studio, like a professional YouTuber, and I go and I find the next video to put up every day. And today, your long ago, time travel issues here, I put out the wrong episode. I'm supposed to put out the next episode, but YouTube is sometimes unhelpful in this. And I make a mistake. Actually, no, I don't ever make mistakes. It's always YouTube's fault. YouTube makes a mistake. That's what happens. And instead of putting out the next sequential episode, I put out something else. So yesterday, the episode where I was yesterday, my yesterday is now your long past. And my today is, of course, my today, but it is quite separated from your yesterday because there was a time jump because the wrong episode got up. And a humorous comment immediately came out because the episode which came out 2 days ago, which was long ago for me, but also yesterday for you, but which is also long ago for you, came out. I built this absolutely cursed limestone destroyer, and because we were choking on limestone. And but if you remember the yesterday for you, which was long ago, if you remember that, the big problem yesterday long ago was that I was running critically short on limestone. So it's funny because even though these days for me in proper time did not occur in the order that you think they were, in the actual real order of the events that happened, there was this long period of time where this problem slowly built up. But for you, it's like smash cut, just limestone crisis. Me destroying limestone, smash cut, limestone crisis, and it just happens sequentially because of time problems, and it makes me look completely incompetent. So isn't that great? Oh man, time travel is not healthy for linear beings such as ourselves. You may write that down. That is wisdom right there. That is what they will not teach you in school. This is why we avoid time travel, because it is simply unhealthy for beings like us. So what we're going to do, step one, is we're going to stop destroying so much limestone. This is now going to be downgraded from a limestone destroyer to a optional limestone destroyer. I can already tell you guys are all on the same page with me. You all understand how this is going to go. We are going to make this an optional thing, and we're going to salvage this limestone, especially because I executed. My laziness can be construed as foresight in this situation because I left the infrastructure of getting the limestone out all in place. Laziness, or I just knew this would happen. Brilliance. Which one of that is going to be unclear to all but the most perceptive of my viewers, and I will leave it at that. There's nothing more to say. That's probably an issue I'm going to have to deal with. Anyway, we're building this. This is just a belt to get the waste limestone out as an option to flow into the rest of the system. And look, it's even going to connect into the other area right over here. It's just truly, truly foresight. It's just the timing of it. The timing of it makes me think there has to be some time god, yay, a time lord out there that is orchestrating this for purely their own humor. This is truly for humor joke right here. Ha ha, funny man, make humor joke. That is what's going on. All right, so all this limestone... Oh, wait, we're missing one, aren't we? So it goes down right here. Ooh. We have to harvest more, right? This one's special. This one feeds the... Actually, it doesn't have to be special anymore because now this is here. Alright, we're going to tear this down. Alright, anyway. Try to keep yourself on linear time, friends. It's more healthy. What I want is now to bring this into this, but what I just did doesn't let that happen, really. This was so neat and clean. This was such a good idea once. It used to be good. It used to be a good idea. How can I do this in even a semi-elegant way? I mean... I guess... This comes down here, and this limestone needs to get on this belt. It needs an option. But we don't have... I suppose I can do this. I can flip it. I can H it. I wish this wasn't going. And this has to get moved up. So we are... And then output to the other side. Does this actually work? Will it try to put in on... No, it's not. It won't have the... Okay, I'm missing a vital piece here, aren't I? Okay, so that's not going to work. So this can't work, unfortunately. And we should try to put it back how it was. For symmetry's sake. Control H. And then right there. Alright, so how are we going to do this? I can have it curl back around. And that's not going to be pretty. But do I deserve pretty at this point? The answer is no. No, I do not. Then output priority to that side. I mean, it works, but it makes me want to die inside. Alright, soul death it is. So right there. Why are you slightly off? Why do I have... Oh, because that one has a weird kink in it. Alright, that's fine. You can make it work. You don't need that weird kink. Alright. Okie dokie. Okie dokie dokie dokie. We're still sane. It's still good. So this entire structure right here is now unneeded. As we're pulling around the other side. Go us. And this will bring more limestone in the system. And I think I'm going to go one more, and I'm going to make an additional limestone generation area. Since I happen to have so much electricity right now, I'm just going to start using it. This is a problem. This is not a problem I care to solve. Where are you going? Alright, and this will get those whales going, and this will bring all this limestone into the system. How much limestone is being produced? 1.6 a second times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times 4 times 48. 48 times 1.6 is going to be like 70 some. It would be great if I didn't punch that into YouTube. I am not having a good day. This is going to be like 77 limestone a second. Great. That's probably going to do something. I am not having a good day, ladies and gentlemen. It started with the time travel incident I described earlier. I am having what I'm going to characterize as a very low competence day. I'm having trouble talking. Words aren't coming when I need them. I'm saying things which I know are incorrect, only having to correct myself. In my yesterday, but you're far away. Yeah, my yesterday and you're far away. I had a discussion of split brain theory. How different hemispheres of the brain may actually be functionally different entities, like your kidney and your liver are different entities. And these are two thinking entities within you which are cooperating to make the whole you. But the degree on which they cooperate varies widely based on the physiology of the individual and whatever unethical experiments happen to have occurred to them in the past. But right now, however many brains I have within my skull, tasked with keeping me up and going, they are not on point today. I am in struggle. I have made many simple mistakes, many things that should have been easy haven't been easy. And I'm just gonna try to convert that into entertainment for you guys. That's what I'm here for. All right, so we have lubricant. We don't have lubricant. We don't have lubricant because we didn't have hot coal for a while. Because I didn't have coal for a while. So this limestone maker isn't going. This is causing problems. I am going to take a page from the, frankly... Where'd that come from? Far more intelligent people than me. Maybe not every day, but definitely today. Far more intelligent people that dwell in my comments and tell me what to do and just, very patiently tell me again what to do. Today, I'm just taking your advice without even considering it. I am not going to rip down the lubricant maker here. I'm instead going to give it competition. It used to be that I did not have enough electricity to get limestone from soil extractors in the volume necessary for success. Right now, electricity is cheap. So I'm just going to rip limestone out of the earth at great speed. I don't know where I should put it, though. Like, here is next, but doesn't feel right. Like, maybe I just put it right here, and we just leave it as kind of a... Yeah, that feels right to me. It's on a lake, right? Is that just ground? No. I want it to be on a lake because I'm going to need a lot of water. Like right here. And then just haul it up to the limestone stack. I'd like to have short journey, but I don't want to do anything up here. Oh, Tritz, have you started? Please, something go well. No. No, Tritz haven't started. Here we are on near 1,400 rolls. I am cursed. I am cursed, and you are here with me, and I strongly suspect you're enjoying it. And we're saving this area for more primers, right? Even though I don't think we're going to need it because we're getting better primers soon. So I put a limestone. Do I put it here? Oh, that's really tempting, isn't it? Why don't these guys have caps? Where are your hats? All right, we're going to put a limestone. Yeah, that should be fine, right? I think I was saving this area for something perfect samples because perfect sample has to go here and it's going to require some support structure. Maybe I just put it here. Can I do that? Can I do this? Is this legal? Does anyone know what's going on? I need so much. Okay, that's not right. Neither of them are right. I did it wrong both times. Did I? No, I was wrong about being wrong. Help me! Oh, today is not going well. Luckily, thus far, there have been no consequences to my screw-ups. It has merely been things that have been so. Alright, so we're doing something very specific here. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. 1, 2, 3. Looks like I will. Just barely. No. There's just, well, okay, hold on. Yes. There is, in fact, just barely enough room here to do what I want. Okay. Okay, we do it this way. I don't have enough speed modules. I need the better speed modules for what I'm doing. We want this. We want to probably leave a via, but not here. So we want that, and also that. You are 5-5. You are probably right here. You are 4-4. You are 3-3. You are definitely 2-2. And you are 1-1. And, okay, that 1-1 probably isn't doing anything, right? We need a space for power somewhere, so that should probably be right here. Alright, so Mr. 1-1 right there is probably doing literally nothing, right? So our speed right now is crafting speed 15. You are going to chunk out 6. Oh, wait a second. No, that's all there. How is it only 6 limestone a second? How is that? It should be more, yes? Yes, yes? So this entire thing will chunk out at the cost of a lot of electricity. I mean, can I add more? I mean, obviously, yes. And now you're up at 7 a second? Why is it I thought I could have gotten more out of this, but still, this is, you know, quote-unquote free limestone. And this, between them, is exactly 1 pump, which will be quite enthusiastically a pumpin'. And we'll do 2 of these. And that'll be adding 50 limestone a second, give or take. Oh, it's going. I ought not have done that. For a couple reasons, yeah. Okay, so obviously I need more speed modules. Just as obviously, we will do something about that. Alright, so if I move you over by 1, you will only catch the 2-2. Maybe I should rework this. You should be the 2-2. And then you are the 4-4. That catches everything, yeah. So why are we complaining now? Oh, because interference from over there. Here, all these go away. Alright, so at the cost of a lot of electricity, and this probably doesn't even do anything, 6 a second, yeah, it's not worth the modules, frankly. Because unfortunately, modules are still precious items. Okay. So you're producing 6 a second times 4, 6 a second times 8. That's a lot. Okay, no, it's like double what we're doing before, which I suppose we can also characterize as a lot if we want to. I want to say it is an entirely adequate amount. And this gets picked up. This gets picked up. Then we have to get on the other side of the belt, which is unfortunate. We can do it like that. Cursed, yes. Working, also yes. And then in normal states, 0.8 a second. It's free, but it's free. Alright, we don't have enough modules, right? Yeah. And you are the 5-5. Where's the 2-2? The 2-2 will get the weak ones for right now. And it's going... Oh, and these guys are having conflicts. Oh, you need to be inverted. So how about like that? Alright, so which one is on you? So maybe I can't do it like this. I wanted it to look like this just because I think it's nice. But apparently nice is not on the cards today. Let's just bring it over a little bit, right? It bugs me to leave space like this, but at the same time, this is a solution. TM patent pending. No, wait, you're still overlap. No, you need to be flipped. You should be 4. Here, flip, I say. I flipped it so many times, I flipped it for real. Now you're still having issues? Yeah, you're touching. Maybe I connect them up. Maybe that's what we do. So we can't... This is our line right here. So what we'll do is we'll snuggle you up like this. It's right there. And then we'll pick that up. And we will get to success later today. Things will be forced into success one way or another. Just you watch. And then none of this is necessary anymore. We could add more if we feel like it. In fact, this kind of invites adding more. Like, why not at this point bask in the rest of the aura, even if it's not, you know, the full thing. Right? And those guys get picked up and suddenly, no, you can't. Well, maybe I pick all these guys up and move them over by one. How about we pick all those up and we move them all over by two? Okay. So it's this guy. We can probably make that work, right? So you'll be the 5-5. Then you right here will be a 3-3. And the 1-1 in the... Okay, so this just doesn't work. The 2-2 kills it. Do I take the 2-2? Where are you, 2-2? I can probably do this a whole lot better than how I am doing, right? I was picturing a unit in my head, but... There. Now this all works. And you're adding an extra 8 a second for essentially nothing once it's all hooked up, which it isn't. No one should look at that. All right. Extra primary limestone to complement the waste limestone we are making. So I actually kind of feel like we can slide another one in here, right? No, what are you conflicting with now? It's the 3-3s overlapping. Yeah. That's not going to work. All right, we're done. I don't want to mess with this anymore. We have another limestone maker here. Brought to you by the magic of speed modules, making lots of limestone. This will compete directly with the lubricant-based generator, and hopefully we'll get it to just not run very often. Or at least alternate, you know? I know it probably doesn't have a real problem. That's another thing. I know it's probably just a side effect of coal being stopped up. And empty that cargo. There we go. All right. So he'll be back eventually. Oh, we need more water? Oh, you guys all out of range of speed moduling now. This is 1.5k a second. How is this output full? Oh, is this fluid boxes can't spit it out fast enough? That will be funny. Oh, what's going on here? Should I do anything about... No, I should not. Ignore it. Ignore it. It's not real. It's not real. Demons. Demons. Oh, wait. It's because I didn't do that, right? There we go. Now you're fully going. Okay, yes, cursed. Yes, 100% true. Let's go look at the other side of this. This, also cursed. This is because I was using this train car as a box. This is why this is happening to me. I am being punished for this. This is primary production limestone now. See, it's being put into the waste bin, but it is not waste bin anymore. Because it has a vent behind it that can absorb its entire production. This is now primary production limestone, and we're running a full dual production line. What is this guy doing? No, really, what are you doing? You're trying to put limestone here for destruction. Okay, this is not what you do now. You don't need to do this anymore. Don't hurt yourself. You go right there. And that's where you empty your cargo. All right, so we have just put in an absolute ton of primary limestone production headed specifically here. The rate limit is now how fast it can flow in, but because it's coming off of two outposts, it will always be maximum fast, question mark, question mark, question mark. Put another whale on this? No, just leave it be. Right now, we leave this be. Notepad, where are you? Limestone maker too expensive. Limestone electricity. So yeah, okay, I did that. All right, great. We might be back on track. Now what happened yesterday? Unfortunately, Zungrors started going. Unfortunately, Zungrors bricked. You can see here that we made 2 products. And to review, it takes 2 Zungrors to get 4 Zungror cocoons. 4 Zungror cocoons become anywhere from 1 to 4 Zungrors. So if we rolled 1 before we rolled 3 or 4 a couple times, we would not be able to survive that 1, and our production line would brick. That is what happened. If we see here, we have the 1 Zungror. So to fix this, quote unquote fix, we need to go to the body line, and we have to make more Zungror. Very sad. We're going to make 3 more. Enough to run the system forward a bit more. We need 3 more, so we need 6 unknown DNA samples. We need 2 spiders and 1 goat. So you need to do spider, please. For that we need neuromorphic chips, which we just don't have around, right? They hardly exist. Oh, we got 1. Does that work? No, of course not. Well, time to play fetch, guys. Hello, Simic. I hope you're enjoying your day. My day is not going well. I cannot keep focused on anything. It is a scattered disaster day. I honestly should just go hide somewhere. I'll go sit back to bed, except I don't feel tired at all. Excuse me. I think I slept pretty good last night. Oh, this is going. Oh, positive sign. Usually I disdain just putting 1 down, but this is sufficiently important. Alright, I'm going to steal that from this guy. 20% more is fine. I'll take 20% more. It's not my usual, you gotta triple it or go home, but still. Spider DNA samples, then goat. And in order to get exotic, we need Simic codexes in quantity 5 per. So that's 6. We need 30 Simic codices. And that's red. Simic codex. Lamp, red, glass, tin. Lamp, red, glass, tin. We need 30. And we can't. And that's because we need more red. There we go. That will start flowing in. Taken care of. Glass, tin, red. And there was something else. Glass, tin, lamp, red. There we go. All right, so that will make... Now, all we need is goat. And that's just you make it. Okay. So we'll wait here. You know, wait. The thing you do patiently. And we'll build 3 more Zungrors, which is 2 more rolls at the getting the system fired up. And it may still brick. But hopefully it won't. And we'll just keep coming back and doing this until it doesn't brick. All right, no, don't do that anymore. Do got. Got. Then I can just turn... We're going to probably just stand here and wait for goat to go. Okay, we're going to help goat go because apparently it can't. Then we're going to switch it over to exotics. And then... let that go. Wait, did we need 2 spiders? Oh, no. We needed 2 spiders. Alright. Alright, fine. We'll do another spider. Fine. You win. We will, in fact, wait here for this to go. Actually, we don't have to. We can be very impatient. We have the power. Oh, we're completely out of good speed mods now. There we go. Crafting speed 6. So it's still going to take a full minute out of my life. We can make it a little faster, right? By moving these around. There. There, just a little bit faster. Okay, there's the goat. Then we have to do spider again. And then we have to set it up for Simic codice, for exotics. Spider, one more time. And that's going. You go there. There's probably a bunch of junk in my inventory hiding around. Okay. Do you think maybe there is junk in my inventory? Yes. Yes, we all understand. This is the true state of affairs. Wittgenstein sees this and smiles. No, he doesn't. He never smiles. But you understand that there is something pleasing in being able to actually see what reality is and then be able to speak on it clearly. We're just going to let this go for a few minutes. It is flowing. We have people waiting to drop. We have it coming in from many sides. If we go take a look at this, we are salvaging all limestone at the moment. So it is cursed to stand silent forever, resentful. But I don't think it's going to be forever. I think we're making far more limestone than we need at the moment. And that we're going to back up. But isn't it just kind of... Yeah, that's backed up now. And so this is going to be less of a problem going forward. All right. It's fine. Okay, there's our... Oh, we looked away for too long. All right, so there. And now you go, and you will make me those Zungrors. I don't mind this mechanic. I am annoyed that I have to remake Zungrors, but I kind of like how this is something that could happen. I feel... Oh, you're going to need a lot of logistics science. I feel it is annoying, but it is appropriately annoying. I don't feel like it's breaking into my house and letting my dog out at night. I feel like it is fair and valid annoyance here. So, that's fine. I mean, what am I going to do? Stop playing? Ha! Yeah. There's an empty threat if I ever heard one. Okay. And I will check back in later, and we'll have a few more Zungrors. How many? I've even forgotten. All right, we're going to leave this here, though. I need to take a quick pause. Be right back. All right. As always, pulled in 5 different directions. My life is the factory. My factory is my life. The only difference between the factory and my life is I could walk away from the factory, whereas my life keeps going. I'm sure lots of people here feel more or less the same. That's why we have hobby projects and we deal with computers on any level at all in our spare time. because there is good in it. It's just the surrounding parts that are so very unpleasant. All right, we got to balance this repeatedly. Like true balancers too, not those weak balancers I usually put in. True balancers. There we go. We want guaranteed. Why did I do this right here? Okay. Clearly making my life exactly as hard as it needs to be. Exactly as hard as I deserve, frankly. A lot of this is, in fact, by my own hand. You might be tempted to say something severe like, I am my own enemy. But, yeah, that'd be pretty much right. Yeah, you got it. No arguments here. And we just do something like this, and yeah, clearly it was always supposed to be like that. Don't look at it. Just leave me alone. I don't know when your patch is coming. I don't have control over the systems. I'm sorry. All right, so... All right, true splitting, true balancing right there. So that will work. So we should have clean flow once this gets properly digested at some point, maybe. This has clean flow right now. It's just trying to absorb this. Soon, right? Soon. Oh, the rock went in my inventory, my trash slots. Good. Okay. What we have right now isn't stone digestion problems. We have a universal stone digester right there. Just takes it and gets rid of it. Should have thought of that long ago. Look where I am now. Okay, so what we do have, however, is stone transport issues. I want this hitching right here to stop. I want to be flowing freely on all counts. Like, this is still hitching. You are not hitching. The hitch is somewhere here. The hitch is under the belt. Is hopefully slowly moving forward. Yes, right there. We see the beginning, the head, the wave front right there of the jam. The jam front. Look at the soda bottle. Look at the soda can right there. Again, left brain and right brain not talking. Like, left brain can do the words, but right brain controls the tongue. Good luck. You guys better have a degree in conflict resolution. So that's checked off. This appears to be moving. I mean, it's different. There's fuel over there. All right, so that's done. We need more ammonia now. This was a problem I knew I was going to run in yesterday because we increased the amount of cyanic production. And as we know, cyanic and ammonia are tied together at the hip. I should be able to say something chemically accurate about that. Oh, I need more speed mods. But I don't know the formula of cyanic acid. I can tell you the ammonia. Like NH3, right? And I can tell you what you're supposed to be doing with that, but what cyanic acid is, I don't really know. So once again, we're going to prioritize production of modules. If I could concentrate for a moment and orient myself. So this guy... Oh, he's not here. Where's my guy? Oh, we're in the wrong one. All right, that's why. Okay, everyone's just try to... All right, I don't want to give them to you. I do want to give them to you. Go. Oh, and I need a few explicitly. So, go and deliver everything else. All right, so that'll move. and that'll come forward somehow. And I can come over here and chuck in like half in there, and the rest get half in there, and just have another round. Okay. And then we get a few of these modules, and then I will use them for something that's just... let's look at Tritz. Let's look at Tritz. Still not going. Is there something wrong? Is this the wrong recipe? This is astonishing. We're coming up on 1,500 rolls. Wow. 1,500 rolls with a 1 in 250 chance, and have only hit it 3 times. What does this mean? I know this means something, but I'm having trouble here. Okay, I'm having trouble in just a general sense. All right, the bots will bring me the rest, right? How many of these do I need? I need more than what's in my inventory. I need probably like a solid 10. I need the speed module maker. Funny, isn't it? Funny. In fact, everybody gets speed modules. There you go, everybody. Power is free, ladies and gentlemen. Power is infinite and free. Just do whatever. Probably. I need at least 8. And that's gonna be some time, huh? Okay, thank you very much for handing me that. Oh, I should do the thing. I should never ask for 50. Because they are always a little over helpful. I want you to keep the stack refreshed, right? This is the purpose. All right, how many we got on me? 9. That's probably enough. All right, let's go stim ammonia. And hopefully by the end of this, I can actually get to finishing off Simiks. Okay, I will finish off Simiks today. I will. All right, step 1. We are at 80 ammonia set here. We can get evidence here. Evidence-based factory maintenance. Ammonia is just pegged out. It is being consumed exactly when it's being used. So what we need, like this can be might as well, right? The other one is. All right, so let's pick you up. Let's pick you up. That wasn't strictly needed anymore because of the other cyanic maker I've installed. In fact, I kind of want to depreciate this one because the other one is just more efficient. So if I go for a 3.5 here, what can you do for me? Maybe we don't do a 3.5 exactly. We're definitely going to be doing something. All right, now we're at exactly where we were before. 80 a second. So a 4 won't do anything right here because it doesn't reach far enough. Right? This is true. Yeah, it doesn't. It really needs to be in the center for efficiency. I didn't build this right. I didn't build this right on multiple vectors. Because I want to do a 5.5 right there, but it's going to require a lot. It is built as if beacons are free. And I'm real scared about pulling this up or pulling this down. Like, there is so much other stuff happening here. Like, I could try to pull this up by 2 and put them in the center. That is kind of terrifying. But I really kind of have to do it that way, huh? Like, you have to go to a 5-5. And then this spits out still not that much. Like, and then the 3-3 goes right here. Like a 3-4. There's 4-4s just really don't have a use around here. So that adds quite a lot more, but fortunately, it's also quite expensive on the beacons. There, that completes the pattern. So the 5-5, so these are all producing. Why aren't you producing as much? This is 150 a second on all these guys. Oh, and there he is. All right, so I really want to now take the 5-5 and put it... Oh, we can't. Well, this at least can get moved up. Let's see what I wreck by doing this. We all know this isn't going to be done clean, right? No. Okay. We knew it was going to be so, and it was so. We said the words, and then it happened exactly like the words told us it was going to. So we are validated in that we can successfully predict events. We are sad in that we have successfully predicted the event. Now we need more modules. This is a very module intensive uplift here. Buff. Don't call it an uplift, it'll never be done. So was that really all there was, or is my whale just... No, you didn't go deliver? Oh, I didn't tell him to do it right. Maybe we pick a pause on this and wait for stuff to build. And we keep staring at the watched pot. Nope. Over 1,500 attempts now. Okay. Let's go do Antimony and then come back and pick up this thread. It's like, this may or may not actually be doing well. We might actually need help. We have more production than we have throughput. At least you're happy now. Hopefully you'll go do something good. We need to do the next thing, which is more antimony ore. Which, strangely enough, I had the foresight yesterday, year long ago, my yesterday, that I needed more antimony, so I actually took the next antimony mining area. Suppose I could just placeholder it in with level 1 mod. No, we're going to give it a little time and then we'll come back. I want antimony mining drills. That is where? Question mark? Right there, they're the stick looking things. Oh, we're going to need more than that. Where do we make you? Antimony. Right there. Oh, there's another level? For real? It's a mining drill with multiple levels that isn't the basic mining drill? I suppose that's most of them. Oh, I just missed. So when do I get a better one of you? Next level? And it takes... I mean, honestly, this isn't terrible. I mean... high tech, super steel, blah, blah, blah. But I can actually see myself doing that. Whatever. So I should be coming back here and scooping up more, but instead I did everything in the exact wrong order. Where are those bots? They're right over there. All right, so I am very much in my own worst enemy mode. And I'm just staring blankly at things. My brain is not working. Are the Zungrors up? Excuse me? Oh, you need Zungror codices? But why are there only 4 here? Why are there 4 here instead of 6? Probably because I did some math wrong. Because today is just like that. Alright, another thing to put a peg in. In fact, we're going to go do that now. Now that we have all this stuff gathered up. And we're going to eventually get through something today. We're going to finish Simiks today. It's just going to happen. I don't care how long this episode has to go. We will get that up and going. Maybe just to the slaughterhouse stage. I don't know. Guys, I need some serious help. All right, we need 2 more of those. And for 2 more of those, we need 5. I did bad math. All right, it's fine. It's fine. There's recovery to this. So we need Simic Codex. Exactly that amount. Now we're out of red. Now we need a Zungror Codex, which requires blue. That's pleasant. I can get blue. Zungror. And we were doing this 1, 2, 3 times, right? Good. You start. And that. I should be taking that, though. Alright, so this will give you 2 more of these. That'll start you going. We will get through this. We will do something useful today. We will now get antimony mining, more antimony. And that will release a bottleneck, maybe. Who can say? Something will be different if I do this. I pray every day something will be different. Let's go take a look. Maybe trits will happen some point. I'm just... I've had astonishingly good luck elsewhere. Far better luck than I have any right to expect. But right now I'm getting the opposite of that. Cosmic karma is here, and I'm not a fan. You... Right there. All of this. It displeases me. Dispose of it. Are you really going nowhere? When did we ever start powering this off kerosene? When did any of these things start happening? Does anyone understand what's going on? As I recall, this looks absolutely hideous. Like Bhopal, Chernobyl. And as I recall, you only really need power. Right? No input fluid. Oh, I was wrong. You need liquid power. Really? That's it? Do you need electricity? Oh, that'd be nice if it didn't. Do you do pass-through? Oh, you don't. Too much to ask. Ambitions too high. Alright, so you just need liquid fuel power. Good news. We have some. Goopy. I can't flip you? I can't flip you for real? That's not. That is monstrously discouraging. I enjoy flipping them for real. competence will occur at some point. If we just continue banging on like this, competence will occur. Copy. He says, convincing absolutely no one, least of all himself. Shouldn't I be... Well, I'll gap one out in the center somewhere, and I'll put down a real strong efficiency beacon. Ah, we've hit the end. Alright, if I need more, I'll go get more. No problem, right? I can always do more. No problem. No problem, I can do more. No problem. Should probably hook this together somehow. Yeah, I view pipes differently now that I have factory walk. Now I'm almost out of pipes. You just go and it looks terrible. Oh my god, it's hideous. Why aren't you making the horrible steam? I don't know why. Pity, I suppose. 20 a second. And I seem to remember that it's nigh impossible to get this down because it's plus 9,000 megawatts. 9,000%. Thank you, left brain. So if I do this, like, no, let's just put it in. Yeah, that's 2 modules for 1.6 a second. It's very, very hard to effectively efficiency this. So I guess I'm not going to bother. This drinks a lot of fuel a second. I should probably be worried about this. This is almost certainly something I'm going to have to care about at some point. But that point is not right now. Alright, so we are now in the get this to market phase. We have to come up and over, and then we need to go up. No, right, exactly here. So it's a lot more. It just goes straight up and then over and then up again. Okay. All right. Noted. Got it. No problem. I'm in repay. Oh, they're taking pipes from probably the military budget and giving it to me. It's being improperly allocated to civilian building. That's going to be in tribunal at some point, and none of these bots are going to come out looking good. They're going to be turned off for improper use of military hardware. There's going to be little electronic court martials. They're going to get little e-cigarettes. And then they will not have these problems. This seems old. Now we're going to have to find a way to get... I tried to build something out here to do it. Oh, you don't have a thing. We're missing things, if you can believe it. Now we can rip this down in peace. So I should have hit... Oh, I should not have pressed that button for reasons which are now obvious. I'll have pity on our war veteran right here. I'll try to quietly divest myself of all these things. All this military hardware, which has just ended up in my inventory. Officer, I have no idea why I would have that there. Seems really strange. I agree. I mean, artillery shells aren't usually the sort of thing you find in your pocket. All right, maybe there's something more. I don't know. I can't be trusted with even basic tasks right now, let alone artillery shells. This is, if I was in charge of handling artillery shells, I would be finding another day to do that task right now. It's just, the omen, the stars are not on our side. And I just got even more. All right, fantastic. The omens say no. There's a lot of wisdom in having... Where'd the bullets go? I suppose they put them in here. Being able to consult some sort of semi-arbitrary oracle that will tell you the hard truth that you're obviously not hearing. What is this? Oh, it's because I pulled up that. We're going to have to fix it. Like, guys, it is really inauspicious to try to do this today. And you might go, inauspicious? That's imprecise language. That doesn't work at all. And it's like, guys, no, really, this is a bad idea today. Listen, listen, listen. You may not have a firm answer as to why, but you must realize that this is a real answer. You should not do this thing today. And that would be absolutely everything when the individual is today and the day is me. Oh, I need serious help. I should not be in charge of anything, and yet I'm in charge of a terrifying amount. It's gonna be okay, though. We'll get through this. This, too, will pass. It will pass antimony all the way up, and we will have more ore. More ore is a good problem, right? Shows we have... Oh, we're gonna have to touch the belt. The walkway. It's a failure of moral character whenever this happens. I'm gonna blame the weather. I'm gonna have to go get more belt as well. Speaking of inauspicious on top of inauspicious. All right, we definitely need more belt. Okay, we get this hooked up. We cycle back to ammonia. We cycle back to Zungrors. We go stare forlornly at Trits. Then I have to take a long break. Wow, I've used a lot of episode time already. And then after the long break, I will come back and attempt to figure out what's going on in the factory. As once again, we have established that my brain just gets a hard reset on anything that I can't... my eyes wander from for more than 10 minutes at a time. So I will go take care of that. And then the comedy will continue into the Simic build, which I have pledged on the honor of my house shall be finished by episode's end. Huzzah, right? Alright, going the right way. Going the right way. I feel like I have a jetpack now. It's just a power suit and power drink. Okay, all the way up here. All the way up here, just checking. And then we're basically there. Basically, sort of, almost, not completely, absolutely not actually there. But basically, at the same time, basically there. Okay. Yeah, you can leap all the way up there. You can leap all the way up there. It's good for everybody, right? And you make it to there, and you make it here. And this is actually goal. We have actually, in fact, achieved goal. Scattered chaos episode. I'm sure everyone's enjoying it. Of course they enjoy it. That's why people are here, right? To see me suffer. Here I am, everyone. The suffering is here. Bang, bang, and then not that, of course. Bang. All right. Take this Timmy ore. Put it right there. Oh, look. I did a thing. There you go. Much better. And so this will flow down, right? Oh, I can't see. How wonderful. We have to go grab a radar dish. All right, we'll go grab that radar dish. Then we will observe the effect on this system here. And then probably... Oh, no. Bots come back. Ah, they did it again. They, in fact, absolutely 100% did it. Okay, don't look at it. We're going to the depot anyway. Right? Right? Right here. Okay. Here, back in Central, we can get ourselves one of these. We can also divest ourselves of just... here, have some gravel. No, I should take it with me. It doesn't belong in this box. I know I picked up wall, but I don't see it. All right, whatever. Demons everywhere. Don't look at the demons. Looking at the demons, they like it. They like it. That's how demons win. Don't look at demons. No demons. Don't ever have demons. No demons. Just build factory. Build factory. No demons. There we go. That's now hooked up. Good. Zungrors should be done. Like, you're not even fully up here. All right, we're gonna suspend this. Zungrors should be done baking. So let's go reboot that. Right here. Zungrors done baking. So we'll chuck you up here in the Zungror machine, specifically right here. There you go. That's 2 rolls of this. That should be enough to establish stability. But if not, I'll make more. And it's still not going. Wow. And we have completely... No, we're out of sodium alginate now. Because we were out of limestone. Alright. Related issue. Cursed. Absolutely cursed. Alright, back to ammonia. Back to ammonia. Don't look at the curse. The curse is like a demon. Don't look at it. We have to spend a whole lot of modules, which is fine. Keep in mind it's fine. Keep in mind I'm fine. Keep in mind you're fine. Keep in mind everyone is fine here. But, alright, that gets everybody. That gets everybody. So we've got... We can put 4 4s like right here and keep it going. But this is added like a third onto ammonia production. And this is now stopped up. And that's probably fine. Probably, I mean, we're completely stuffed up on cyanic, so it's something, that's for sure. I don't know if I should do more, or if I should just walk away and see an end to the horror. Here. There. I don't think that really does a lot. It does not. Well, it does a little more. Okay, it does a little. Alright. And it makes me feel a little better. So, let's take a look at ammonia. And if necessary, we'll go do this for the other one as well. But I don't want to because it's so module intensive. We'll do it later. That's why I say ammonia. Ammonia isn't even ramping up. How is that possible? I just sped you by a lot more. Not enough hydrogen. Okie dokie. And you're eating 150 apiece. That has to be a valve problem somewhere. You are a... Yeah, right here. Exactly here. And we can probably just fix this in the laziest way possible, right? Why would I ever want to even throttle it? It's trying to top this up. That implies that there is ways for this to overflow. Let's just assume that's true. We probably make hydrogen somewhere and I'm just unaware of it, right? There we go. Alright, so that's double the pipe throughput. Now all you guys are going. We were limited by hydrogen. That makes sense. And now we should no longer be that. And so, if we go look at a graph, ammonia. Ammonia. Yes, we are ticking up. And we're limited on something else now because it's falling. We're not even really putting 20% on it. Like, close, maybe. Everything seems fine here. Are you guys suffering? You are suffering. You can't get rid of your ammonia. I have clipped a line. Okay. Okay. I knew I was going to ruin this. I said that. Those words happened. Left brain talked to right brain and discussed how we were going to ruin it. And it appears right there. That's how. Okay. Left brain, right brain, glad you're on the same page. Now that's a bunch of ammonia suddenly flooding into the system. Great. And now we have to make sure that we can actually get this out at proper... Good, it uses a pump. It doesn't use an overflow valve. And ammonia is... I don't know. Ammonia is... Can I just do a real fast? Yeah, real fast. You're at 64 a second. Bam. You're now at 81 a second. So there you go. Even a little faster. Eventually I'm going to spam speed modules into all that, but obviously that's not happening right now. Alright, one more time. Do you care to revise your answer? Ammonia. Alright, that's looking better. Over the last minute, we're at 190. We touched 200k at times, like 190, 180. That's what it's going to settle at. Okay, that qualifies as a lot more ammonia. Good. That problem... Okay, more Timmy ore. Done. More ammonia. Done. Zungor's bricked. Done. More creosote. Oh, there's another chore right there. I'm just going to leave that for tomorrow. I'm not looking at that. That's gonna wait. Zungor's going. Yes. You have processed. You have made 4 products, and now we're waiting for you, right? You have 4 in the tank and 4 on deck. Good. Now we go glance at Timmy. Timmy is flowing in. We are now completely clogged. We are running this at max speed now with enough ore. Yes, it's clogged up almost all the way here. I should put a balancer in. I'm not doing that now. And so if we go look at... Has it gotten to this point yet? Are all these going? Yes, all of these are now going. Drinking down Dow Froth. Really wish I could prod this. Dow Froth we should have infinite amounts of, sort of, because of, we have silver. Silver for days now. That's all going. That's all going. These are all shaken. These look like they're going, but the action's really insufficient. And then we should see a tick up there, right? Oxide. Timmy oxide. Not yet, I guess. What's happening here? Don't know. You would think adding a huge amount of ore into the system would register on the graph somewhere, but that's apparently not a statement of truth. It is a statement of ambition. Maybe it's slowly building up here. I don't know. I'm not the person to talk to about any of this. It's backing up here. That means something, right? What I recommend for all of you here is you all need to go speak to an engineer. Just, we are not going to make progress on any of these problems with the ability, frankly, the abilities that we have collected here today. there won't be any progress. In fact, I'm going to go so far as to say there's no hope. How was I making this much? And now I'm not. What is this? And that isn't that long ago. Was it being fully backed up? Because these guys seem like they're doing good. All right. I don't know. I'll examine that later, not now. Let's go look at ammonia. Okay, so this is progress. So we are fully capped at 110K a minute. Now here we are in the 185, maybe even 185-ish, 180-ish range. That should be enough to sustain everything. And cyanic is back up. Okay, good. I need to take a long break, unfortunately. Such is my life. When I come back, I will finish Simiks. Chores, you are done. Everyone else, stay right here. Be right back. All right, back. Calm. Okay, twitching out of my mind on energy drink. But calm. Focused. Ready. What am I doing now? I think... Get rid of this gravel. I think we're just going to go do Simiks, right? Just assume everything I did just a minute ago is still fine, right? That limestone is going to be fine eventually. I kind of expect it to have... Well, look at this. Let's see. Let's see if we can help it be more fine, right? Is anyone here trying to fill cargo? You are. Well, you're going to fill cargo somewhere else, sir. We're going to relieve some of this congestion. There you go. Get out of here with your full cargo needs. And you... No. You all need partial. Okay, you need a lot. Okay, you're not getting this here. You're getting that over here. Good luck, sir. Get out of here. That'll hope alleviate some pressure. So right now what we have is just throughput problems. Hopefully that clears it up. Or maybe not. I don't know. No, if someone knows what is going on here, that person is definitely not me. Let's go get rid of these spores that have been in our... Oh, let's go see Grods. Grod uplifting has been going. And I just haven't been paying attention. Oh, it only has one still. With 500 tries. And it's... Again, I'm having very poor luck. It's like uplifting just isn't going well with me lately. I don't know what to do about that. Here, someone wants some spores, right? Take the spores. Take them. Oh, wrong ones. These are Naven spores? Yeah, there you go. All right. Navens are going again? Sure are. Good. All right, let's go set up Simiks. I had an idea. It's basically the same idea as before, but it's going to be just a little different. Like, this setup is still good, but we can improve it just a little bit, right? So if we take all these guys, we bring them over to something like this, we should be able to do this, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, and it's... Oh, I put it down in the right spot, too. So... we'll have another row. And then as we extend things outward, we'll have to get the power over there for right now. And that's unfortunate, but it's fine. It's going to be fine. We can do it right here. Did I get any? I did not get any heat pipe. That's going to bite me exactly right now. So, probably 200 units. There's a lot of heat going to happen here. All right, we got to get started. So, obviously, we're going to have to bring in just feed, right? To make the pups and then to feed the Simiks. And then we're going to have a belt come up. We're going to have to belt go down. And we're going to do some sort of windy road thing. That's what's going to happen here. And then eventually, just eventually, somehow, through the power of magic, it's going to come down the other way. And we're going to end up with this, right? This is what's going to happen. And then you're going to come down right here, and you're going to come over. And then you're going to go right there. No, it is not going to do that. No, forget that. Don't pay attention to that. It's not real. I said I was more calm. I didn't say I was more correct. And so this guy comes here, and you do a nice little leap. And then you come over and up. All right, so this is gonna... Is that done right? No, it has to be brought in by one. Which is unfortunate, because I did it here too. Here, just erase this for now. All right, so... And then you have to come right... You probably shouldn't use that area. You probably shouldn't do that either. Because at least in one point, I'm going to have to bring a heat pipe across. So we should just leap this as a matter of course. And then repeat, right? Kind of means it has to come down even one more. Which is fine. Alright, so... We just make Simiks until we stop. There's no reason to throttle them at any point. We should throttle the amount of Simic pups that are made, but not the amount of Simiks. And olefins are coming around on the belt. This is actually a pretty fast recipe. Only, it's also, but it's a slow thing to start with. So, okay, you, my friend, are now ready. No, not this guy. This guy. Because he's going to be first. So I guess what we do is just a standard 2 in. And then with a catch-all right there. Something like that. 2 in, because these are preferred. And then a catch-all for just incidentals. And then for outs, we have Simic and we have not Simic, right? Do we have anything that rots? No, nothing that rots. And that non-Simic, but I mean, of course, I mean barrels. And Simic goes right here. Okay, good. And then we will take this and put that right there. And there's no need to regulate anything. And you just put whatever you want in. Just anything you want in, put it in. That's great. And then we want to get it. Okay. Okay. We want to be a little more careful. V it, right? No, we want it like that. All right. That, I think, is pretty good. I mean, it's entirely reasonable. Where does the heat come from? The heat comes from above. Oh, wait, that was, this is the via, the designated via. So, I guess it's on the insides, right? Or, okay, I guess it's on the outsides, right? It's like that. And that is the relationship there. And it's on the corner, but it's not on this side, right? It's on the bottom. That's where this is. That's where this is. Yeah, it is on the bottom. Okay, good. All right, and then it's just copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, right? And obviously you're just a little shorter. And this is going to be our unit, I think. Well, actually, I don't even think we need these undergrounds. I think that is not going to be needed. Because what is going to be needed is like right here. We're gonna need a heat pipe here for reasons which I feel is obvious. And then we're doing that here as well. I'm just assuming this is going to be where we put everything. And then, I mean, honestly, all we have to do is right here, right? And that will be heat for this entire block all flowing through that pipe. That makes sense, right? That's sane. Okay, I believe. So right here, hook up that and hook up that. And these are actually all hooked together, which is kind of remarkable. So we'll take all use as a specific term of art, use, and put it here's. Good. Everyone pointed in the right spot. All right. I think that this is pretty much ready to go, right? It has ins and outs. We have no regulation. We're completely unregulated. We're an unregulated industry here. So nice. How's ammonia doing? I would expect ammonia to have crashed out by now. Oh, maybe I shouldn't look there. Ammonia. Oh no, we're still filling our buffer. This is what I want to see. It's not quite tripling. Okay, it's nowhere near tripling, but it's still a really good effort. All right, so this is enough to do right now, I think. I don't have to put in the top part. I probably will just to have it. So here we start here. Start here. And then you should definitely be snuggling up directly right here. All right? And then you try to put in one more. Only with space for a via, right? Here, we'll do it manually. Via space. No via space through here, actually. That'll cause me problems. Let's do that. So, take all of this and just scooch it out by one. Right? That's still good. And it leaves us nice, thick via space in the center here, in case it is ever going to be needed. And, oh yeah, it'll be needed. Don't worry. I have to go see if there are any more Simic dens. So, now we have to also move that. So, all of this right there. And then all of U's. All of U's over here. Right there. You got a B's right there. That's very tidy. North-south vias, east-west vias. There's nothing in here. This is a no-go zone. Don't look at it. If you try to assert that you have more priority than the RTG generators with neighbor bonus, you would be wrong, and you'll be reported. All right, so I want to say we are in good shape here. We're going to have to realign our... I kind of want to invert it then. Here, can I cut all this and then just H it? Was that right? No, it wasn't quite right. That right there. And then we can just leap. Just a direct leap from here to there. So we're going to need to do this. It's going to take forever to heat up. I don't know if I have the... maybe I don't heat up the north. If we just run in the south for right now. I think that's probably necessary from a health perspective. Okay, so it's something like that, something like that. We're just going to not make that connection right now, so there's no heat. We're just going to purely focus on making the south start turn on. So, nothing rots, so it doesn't matter. H. And you get the same treatment on this side. And we connect. And we're nice and one peoples. And you start on this side, so I will grab you. Wait. Oh no, I grabbed everything. Abnormal competence. Why isn't this what I want to be? It is on one side, but not on the other. This is what I want, but this is not what I want. Oh, I guess we're missing the part where we come over again, right? All right, sushi belt forever. We need 5 more Simic dens. We need 7 more Simic dens. This is almost certainly going to be enough. This is 1, 2, 3, 4 times what? 7? 28. We don't have enough power for that right now, but we could have that if we stack them on fully. Right? We're not going to be able to do this, so... I mean, that's dead center, so what am I complaining about? Let's just assume this is all going to work out. That's been a fine way of operating in the past. Surely it will not go wrong now. Are we done yet? No. Are we moving yet? No. We are backed up at lots of stuff. Has limestone fixed itself? Yes. We have cleared the queue of limestone people. Okay, that's good. 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 I have done a thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still kind of baffled how antimony isn't spiking up yet. Maybe I look too soon? Oxide. I mean, I did it longer than... I did it like right here, right? So this is like the bump we're looking for from this level to that level. And that's uninspiring. It's like... it's just not good enough. In the last 10 minutes... we're not... okay, that's probably for lack of deliveries, so that can't be trusted. And this is just churning at max speed. And I can prod mod this at the cost of so much. I want to, but it's going to cost so much. Maybe I can stack it up. Like put the modules in and just like a 5.5 efficiency mod right outside. That would be a fine deal. It would go a lot slower though. Because that's the downside. It'll go at max slow. I don't know. I don't know if plus 20% would be worth it. Anyway, don't look at that. None of this is of interest to me. I only have a mind for Simiks right now. Then we have to put slaughterhouses in. Maybe we save that for tomorrow. You know? Alright, more. Maybe we get that done today. Just say we're done for tomorrow. We need you. No. I was just lunging for something red. Didn't have to be the right thing. It just had to be a thing. God, I'm such a mess. Alright, and here's where we'll put laughter factories. And we'll manage, well, I'll make an area where we take care of excess blood. I should start heating up, right? So I declare right here is where we start. I should have confidence, right? The factory respects confidence. The factory also respects competence, but sadly there is not a lot of that available at the moment with this particular vendor. So, factory's just going to have to be a little disappointed on that. So, oh, we have no way of fueling that. Well, that's a real downside of my decision. Well, we're not going to do that then, like this. Because we can do this at any point. But we still have to get the heat out somewhere. And that's still best right here. Maybe I shift it down by a little bit and we just have that. It'll be a little off center, but I mean, what you gonna do? Probably maximum efficient there. Probably. Then this will heat up and everything heats up. It kind of flows to here, flows over there, flows everywhere. Okay, I choose to believe that this is okay. And should at one point I find that this is not okay, I will deny ever having been here. Oh, we don't want to hook that up right now. That's a secret for later. It's a secret to everyone. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. There. Are we all ready? Are you going to do the thing? All right, so let's just chuck these in, see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't get totally absorbed by just one or two. Maybe I should do that. Hold on. Distribute this a little better. That sound makes me nervous. All right, there we go. Fuel rods for everybody. Start heating up, boys. And then that means this is heating up. Yes, absolutely everything is heating up. And it's heating up with... We have 6 14s, which is 84 megawatts. And then that, so 124 megawatts, that's enough to do 12. Oh, that's what we got. Oh, and then we have 16, so it's going to have to be... We might not have enough heat here for all of that, for all of this. All right, that's a problem for a different time. It's like 4 more should handle this again, right? With extra bonus. If nothing else, 5 more, and then there's more after that. Yeah, we got enough room. It's all fine. It's going to be whether or not we can keep it supplied, and that's... Here, let's upgrade that guy. Find new employment for our military dinosaur. You have to be dinosaur hungry. What I want you to do is to help me. Right there. I want you to go and get nuclear fuel and bring it here. We have quite a lot. We don't have enough. An empty cargo. Whatever is left of you after this, bring it here and deposit it in this box. Don't you mean whatever is left of the cargo? No, whatever is left of you. This is certainly heating pretty fast. All right, great. The gradient is stark. This is near, it's coming up on 500 Celsius, and this is nowhere near. All right, so we have this set up. We have ins and outs. Where did my one Simic go? Oh, it's right there? Okay, yes, my one Simic is right there. And then right here, it's very close to... Why is there no molten iron here? It should be here by now. We agree on this, right? I did this hours and hours ago. Oh, I bet you're not in... No, you have to be in the biofluid network. Okay, that isn't true, but it should be. Right here. As molten iron. And right here, molten iron. Can it not be transported? That would be unfortunate. I'd find a workaround, but it's still unfortunate. Why aren't you going? The other thing went. Like this just... Okay, it comes across here. It keeps going. Oh, it is isolate. That's... Why isn't it flashing saying I'm out of network, though? Like, that's a rational question, right? Alright, whatever. We'll go fix this, quote-unquote. We'll go do something. We'll make a change. The world will be different once we're through with it. It's right here where the difference is currently focused. I guess we have to get onto that network at some point, huh? Because this is definitely hooked up properly. I guess we do that right there. Okay. Now you should be hooked up right and proper. Okay, and then we come across the street right here. And then everything is just fine. It's just the way it should be when we're hooked in. Someone, and that someone has to be me, obviously, should work out a system to figure out what fluids are and are not on the network, just by mousing over it, you know? And that someone has to be me. Well, that's not happening right now. Let's hope this works out, because I'm walking away from it. We're going to go all the way to the other side of the base. If there's another problem, I'm going to be inconvenienced. That annoys me. So, here we are. It is time to start bringing in stuff, right? Okay, it's time to start tasking dinosaurs. To make a Simik, we need 2 Simic... Excuse me. 2 Simic food. 1 sponge. Sponge. And we need 3 stone wool. Everything else is a fluid. Okay. And we're going to have to find a way to split the... No, we just have to make sure there's an excess of barrels in the system. I just determined that, right? That was determined. And then to raise the Simic, this is again just rough ratios. 3, 1 sponge, more stone wool, 10 iron plate. Right? Alright, this is fairly straightforward. I've done far worse. I guess we're all going to put this on 1 caravan because it's not going to be needed otherwise. That's going to be this one. Alright, so Simic food, sponge, stone wool, and then iron plates. Easy peasy. And sponges stacked to 50. So we need 4, 7, 13, 23. 9,000 divided by 23. That's a really ugly number. So 350, I guess. So 1,100 Simic food, 700 sponge, 2200 stone wool, 3 an iron plate. Okay, this is our goal. Mr. Dinosaur, where are you? Mr. Whale. You will be whale hungry. Then we will send you out into the world. I want you to go get iron plate. That is a simple task. Load items until caravan has iron plate 3500. Add destination. Go get stone wool, which is going to be in the 5 stack right there. How did I remember where that was? Don't know. Sometimes intelligent, sometimes shockingly unintelligent. Right there. Sponges. And then lastly, Simic victuals. Right in the food stack, yes? Way at the top. Simic food. Load items 1 and then 1100. There we go. And then you come here. Nothing rots. There is just wonderful when that happens. 1, 2, a tree, 4. And then right there. And then right there. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Done. 1100. 700. 2200. 3500. And don't wait for anything. All right, Mr. Caravan, go do that, please, while I float menacingly in midair. Okay, thank you, Notepad. All of that is good. Now we programmed you. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should really have this just as low as possible for this. I don't know why I chose 1 stack. All right, so we have... Probably shouldn't have erased that. The least thing I need is sponges. So you'll be Mr. Sponge Distributor. That's going to be 1,000 sponges. Okay, it's a pretty long belt. And then next to that would probably be Simic food. Yeah, I guess. And then you will be 1,500. And then over here, you will be iron plate. And that's probably a full 3,000. And you don't need that. You need a buddy. And then stone wool goes here. And you'll be 2,000. Okay. So that's all of that. This obviously doesn't mean a thing. Bap, 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 bap. And we need to capture Simiks. That's not a Simic. They look the same though in the icon form. Oh, we never set up these guys. And then keratin, like this doesn't get used at all. All right, so let's set these guys up real fast. You need to not pick up barrels. You need to not output barrels. You need to output Simic pups. Barrels are handled internally. We want 1,000 pups on here. Let's increase that to 2,000 since the belt's a bit longer. This is not formatted correctly. It should be like this. 2 generalists, 2 specialists, 2 generalists. That's what I look at it as. All right, so let's wipe out all of this. Oh, and I have to make sure they're properly regulated. I think I clipped something, and well, whatever. We'll fix it. We will fix it. We will fix it. There we go. And I think you're ready to go, right? And Simic is all good right here? All good, I say? Okay. So whenever this... Oh, we have to handle barrels. Here, let me go look at Zungror. You are currently at 7 products finished. Do I dare start turning it up. You are at 5 products finished. And you still have 2 right here. So I feel like luck hasn't been with us very much. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. Takes forever. Longest recipe on Earth. Oh wait, I don't have the Simic. Did I lose track of him? He probably got distributed somewhere else. He could be anywhere around here. Right there, in fact. Alright. That's why you were bothering me. And we also need very special for right now. All these guys have to get overrided. Because we don't have nearly enough. And you don't eat Simiks, no? So you're just going to make and make and make and make. So you don't have to be regulated at all. You're fine. All right, so is this coming? I really hope so. I don't see any little green guys coming towards me, though. You? You, maybe? Yeah, that is him. We have a Huzu coming with molten iron. So good. So let's just assume we're about to get everything we need. And so we need barreling stations, right? And a lot of barrels. So... Oh, what happened here? No. Alright. So we might as well just set this up. And this side will be olefins. And we will put barrels on the belt soon. Alright, olefins just like so. And we drag it down. Oh good, he arrived. And olefins are just really easy, in fact. Good. We're going to have to go get tons of barrels. Way more than I probably have in the bins. Because barrels stack so badly. They stack better than they used to. They used to be stacking to 10. That was just awful. And then... Come on. All of those are wrong. We saw that, right? Out of the corner of our eye. We saw it just being wrong. Because these are water barrels. You are molten iron barrels. Which, you know, is a bit of a funny concept when you start thinking about it. And then you are olefin barrels. Right there. Okay, good, and good, and good. Let's start... Yeah, there we go. There's our molten iron. Alright, let's go start the barreling process. We're going to need far more than we have, so just snag it now and let the machine run, right? Bam. 1,000 barrels? Probably not enough, especially since I have to overstuff the pup makers. Definitely going to have to go back for more. Because I want never to be out of barrels. So 1, 2, 3 is where we start, right? 1, 2, 3. Then right here it's 1, 2, 3. Why are you making water? Where are you getting water from? No, actually, that's a... Where are you getting water from? How did you do that? What? How? What? What? Oh, now it's making... What? I would like to still... It must have had some in the line somewhere, right? I would say something like nothing else makes sense, but this doesn't make sense all on its own. Okay, I suppose. Here, have some more. What am I going to do with these water barrels? I don't really know. I guess we go find an animal that wants water. No. No, water's all too weird for you guys. Okay. Alright, we're gonna need more barrels. We understand this, right? Why aren't you putting Simic food on the belt? Were you just not programmed correctly? No, you weren't. Well, that's... Okay, you weren't programmed correctly either. Great. Fantastic work. Did a great job. Fantastic. Okay, it's gonna be fine though. Alright, so you have everything you should need, and you have spare barrels. Okay, so this is going to start the process. Alright, now you guys need olefin barrels, and that's the last bit on this. We're going to start with right here, I think. Usually I put in multiple rebarreling stations. But for the moment, I think this is all I want to do. And then we want barrels out. And I should probably be really explicit what I'm grabbing here. Again, olefin barrels. This is undoubtedly not enough, but this is what we're doing right now. Okay, great. Just dump it on there, and it's going to get ready to go. It's going to come right up here. It's going to come to this guy right here. You need some barrels, right? And they're just going to snatch them right up. There you go. And we'll have a refilling station at some point. All right, Simiks should be going. We don't have any pups in the inventory. Simic pup, Simic pump, Simic pup. We just have some pups in the claw. They're hard to see, though. All right, don't pay attention to this. Don't pay attention to that. Pay attention to this. Pay attention to everything. So we've done another cycle. We're not really building up anything. We're in the exact position we were before. Only there's cocoons on the belt this time. So we're just going to let this churn. Okay, so right there, we've actually made a little bit of progress to the point where I'm going to take a risk. Take a risk, I think. Start you, too. Oh, you're going to have to get the same discipline, right? I'm going to have to try to remember to set this up before next time. All right, in. All right, you're actually staffed now. So, Zungroring increasing. All right, don't think about that. Let it go. Next, I want to see this going. Release the Simiks. And so that will come around, and then you just need 5 pups. I've just released 5 pups. I'd like to see this going, and then I will deal with the pup's destination. Here, actually, let's just do that right now. It's just one of these, right? Complete with a weird bloodline, so all of this is all of this is what I need. Then we're going to have to... I don't think we even have to cage Simiks, which is weird. Maybe they're too big and heavy and slow to fight back. Take that over the surprisingly intelligent Alien spiders. Okay, are we done yet? Oh, we only have 4? Where'd the others go? Did you miss one? Oh no, and it's got to go all the way around. Oh no. Right here. Let me help you. I need you to get to work. I need you to... That makes 5 Simiks a pop. That's actually... This is really efficient. I'm overbuilding by a lot, aren't I? And I mean a lot. I am overbuilding by a ton. This is kind of dumb what I'm doing here. I'm not going to stop, but it is. I'm just now realizing I was trying to optimize surface area of the RTGs. And so this design became necessary. And from that, this was too much to power even down here. So you might as well do this up there. But then you start to look at how many you're going to need. And this is all for slaughter, mind you. This is all to make keratin. And suddenly, there we go. There we go. Okay, that animation's a little jank, I'm afraid. It's nice. It's pleasant. A little jank compared to everything else, though. Yeah, I'll get over it. I do like it as very obvious action. Cannot miss that. You don't have a question of whether or not this machine is running. And these RTGs are all up to power. And it's working just fine. Okay. Everything, I say, is working fine. I insist it is working fine. And we're at 9. All right, let's go get... Here, before we do anything... Do I just leave out a block here and process excess blood on site? I think that is the way. So let's just do this, right? Then we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 14, 18. 18 laughter factories. And we don't have to hook it up real nice because it's going to be a long time before we have enough. Well, actually, it's not. It is not going to be a long time. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be far faster than the Zungors. Zungor level 2 needs to be prioritized when I get to the next tech tier, which is coming up pretty soon. All right, manifest. Okay. And you're not slaughtering Zillipho. You are slaughtering Simiks. And that's what we're doing here. All right. We have all sorts of issues. All right, Simic blood getting out. You need programmable speakers, which traditionally come from over here. It's going to get hard to get through because of all the Zungor dens. That's unfortunate. When was the last time we had to process anything? Right here, and there's the speaker line. So good. We're going to need more belt. Where are we at? Yeah, I'm finishing this today. I don't care. It'll take like 2.5 hours of an episode. No one's going to complain. No one's going to run to dad. We need a few more blocks, but I'm going to run out of belt before then. And I'm going to have to go get more belt to get the meat out of here too. And then, yeah, it's going to be fine. And then what else is going wrong in the factory? Probably many things, to be perfectly honest. Many things which I will not pick up on for a long time. All right, still good. Probably don't need this anymore. So let's just finish this. And tomorrow we'll be able to start on Numals, assuming that chores don't overwhelm us like they have been recently. Big assumption, I know. It says completed no products. This is very slow. Of course, it's very slow. There's only one Simic in there. All right, so when the Simiks reach a certain density, we're going to just stop that right here. We're not even going to think about any of this quite yet. The speaker goes out this way, so this is a non-speaker line. All right, don't think about that. We will have to, but just not right now. The important thing is we have the option of caring, but no obligation to care. This is a powerful position. I'm not sure this is what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. All right. Oh, nice that we have... Oh, it's not a lunch line. This is a food line, and we can't get through here. So that strongly suggests to me I'm doing something wrong here. However... The way to make sure you have more problems is to admit problems have power over you. So long as you don't acknowledge the problem, you really won't have problems. Pretty sure this is what I was told anyway. It may have been something a little bit different, but not a lot different. Okay, we'll do this like this. All right, and then you are right here, and we're going to say how many we want on. That's where are we getting our news? Because we have multiple segments. Do we? All right, we're supposed to get speakers up there, but that's not happening. So pick all that up. Speakers come in right here, and then they go somewhere else. So is that really enough to read the entire belt? Is this, in fact, the news? Doesn't look like it, does it? Oh, the speakers all got absorbed, I bet. Speaker less than 200? Go. And sees... Now we're not reading anything. Oh, wait. Because read all belts. There we go. Wait, we're not... Why are we only reading 8? There's a lot more than 8 right here. So I guess we have to read over here as well, maybe? Yes, that's better. Now we're just adding more and more and more and more. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's okay. All right, so Simiks come in. They do have to be caged. All right, so there's going to be this situation right here. And we're not going to do this right now because we don't have to. We have to wait. We have to bring cages out. We're too high right here. That's unfortunate. Irk. We need some extra space, my friends. And then... gone. Okay. So come down just a little more. And this will turn on someday. We'll keep some cages supplied right here. And we'll regulate it based on number of cages, right? We've had good success with that in the past. So at some point, cages will come out here. And then we're going to have output priority to the side. And it's going to be cage. Unless they're destroyed. No, they are not. Okay. Cages come out right here. And like something like this. Only this is on the wrong line explicitly. How about right there and see how far we can go. And this guy comes just straight in, and that's Simiks on the belt. Simiks in cages to get processed. Right? let's Simic. We put the Simic in the cage. You get the cage, you get the Simic. And this only turns on, well, when I turn it on, basically. So, good. Alright, so it comes around, the Simic's in the cage, go on a magical ride. I don't know what this is doing. Like, I really don't know what this is doing. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I'm going to pretend like I'm not seeing it. It goes in here, it turns into all this stuff. This is a lot of stuff. We're going to have to adjust this. So we need speakers, we need crud, we need cages. This is beyond the capabilities of this guy. So we're going to have to adjust this. So we need 2 singular outs, and you're going to be cage, and you're going to be crud. So we really do run the whole gamut here. Cage and crud out, and you're the in, and that's fine. And then we need to get all the individual parts out. So we've got here bones, meat, chitin, lard, guts, keratin, brains. 2 things and then everything else decays into something else. Alright, that's fine. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 specifics, and then 2 sort of generals, and then 1 in. Okay. So this is bones. You are meat. You are chitin. You are lard. You are guts. You are keratin. And you are brains. And this is a lot of electricity. That's fine. So Koopy, H. Now we have a unit. Then Koopy, shove it down. I don't know what these guys are doing, but they're wrong. There, just like that. And we just continue to proliferate. Now we got way at... Okay, wait a second. The belt's going the wrong way, but I'll fix that at the end, alright? And, like, everyone realized what's wrong about this. And again, I'll fix it. Don't worry. You don't need this anymore. You come all the way over. And for our last trick, we grab you. Nice and uniform. We have way too many Simic dens. I mean, just way, way, way too many. We are efficient for the space that we have allocated to the RTGs. But that doesn't mean what we did is right. Alright, so we got this magical carousel here, which we have to now get things off of. Now that we have this space, we can do that at least semi-elegantly. We're going to have speakers get off right here. We're going to have cages get off right here. Cage. And these guys keep going back around. That's what happens to these guys. So this is all product right here then. This is reflux, the rest is product. And that's fine, that little detail right there. So product, in this case, alright, so you can come up just a little more even. Only now we have dead zone here, a large dead zone, where we're not monitoring. It's right there, and right, we have too many speakers on the belt, but they'll get used up one day, and they're not causing huge problems. All right, the cages get out. Now we have to get keratin. And each Simik is a lot of keratin. I kinda want to just put it right here. Or get rid of one of these. Alright, that's better. I mean, we're not going to go so far as to call it good, but I will call it better. Okay. Ba-boom. So we have this right here. And we come this way. And right here, I believe. And this is where keratin gets off the bus. Carrot. And this is where it will block. Excuse me? Keratin. Yeah, language is impossible. Don't try. Okay, right there. Keratin in, which leaves us with a meat line right here, which has to get to meat out, which was last seen here in Kamut. Are you guys just not going? You kind of are. Why am I not seeing like a constant flow of meat headed out? Anyway, this is the meat outline, which is going to be kind of a challenge to get to, right? All right, let's figure this out. It's got to pass the Zungrors. This is the lunch line. This is heading towards the digestive system. Next stop, stomach. Only obviously go the other way. Obviously go the other way, he says. This is really not how I want to live my life. Like really, really, really not how I want to live my life. A lot of Vonix eggs, though. That probably means something. Alright, can you take any of this stuff? Who wants this guts? Who wants to eat some guts? Is that you? Here, have it. Then come straight across here, and we kind of just impromptu, ad hoc, pass through to the land of the Zungror, where again we have problems. Maybe I can adjust this line. Okay, that's caused even more problems. Congrats. Congrats, you have caused greater problems. You have done so well at causing problems. That's, again, just a cry for help, right? And then right here, and then, okay, great. Is anything getting better? Is any of this proper? All right, now, okay, we're even in worse position here. I perhaps should have surveyed the route prior, that's the word I'm looking to, prior beginning to navigate the route. This is, of course, loser talk, but it may have been a good idea. All right, don't pay attention to that. All right, so here we have The stuff we don't want anymore. So I guess we just meet it over there, right? We continue our sin to the end. Can't show weakness. Can't show regret. And then spaghetti belt to the end. We're not going to go put keratin in a bin yet. In fact, we might leave it here until it's time to start slaughtering it and just leave Simic blood overflow as an exercise for next time. Because we just crash it into tar and we just burn the tar, right? And then clean the flue gas or something. Is there any way to get rid of tar? Like power something right here? Power a forge or something? I wonder if we have a tar. Don't we? Isn't like in the long ago we mined tar around here or pumped? Maybe I can. Yeah, get back to this line. Okay, we can do this. Simic blood gets wasted as tar in a tar processing unit, which of course I don't have. So let's get one of those. And we're not going to have much Simic blood buffer right now, but it also doesn't matter because we're not going to need it for a while. Because we didn't really need to do Simics for a while, but we do things because we love the factory so much. Tar processor? Yeah, that's what it looks like. And so I'll just drag a wild pipe out that way, and it will plug in right there, and any tar that this makes will immediately go into the system. And that's a good use of the system. Where are you, tar processing unit? Right there. You make tar out of Simic blood. Right? Okay. You gotta work with me, dude. Alright, and then what needs to happen is an overflow valve to right here. And then we just plug in, right? And this eats 10 a second, and this makes a lot more than 10 a second. So we're going to need more than one of these one day. I mean, probably one day soon, right? This is almost certainly the bottleneck of this entire build because it's so slow. And Simics get made fast. Alright, let's just assume that I'm not seeing that, or I refuse to acknowledge it. Which is to say, let us accurately reflect reality. And then just come down here and just assume this is going to work out. And once this is done, we are then done. And that's a great feeling to have accomplished. Okay. Going so far as to name this as an accomplishment is presumptuous. We will instead choose to phrase it as, we have changed the world. We have changed the world. That's right. We have changed it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's a great feeling. I feel great knowing that even someone like me can change things. And that's, isn't that all we want? Don't we feel empowered? Don't we feel very scared? Just keep going. And eventually we just hit the tar Okay, that's fine. This is in fact fine. It's in the plan. And then we just keep going. Trit's being made. Oh, did the last trit arrive yet? I know the answer. Of course I know the answer. Of course. And we just leave. Okay, this is best case scenario right here. I dare not to hope for this. All right, we're done. Are we making Simiks still? 2.5 hours. That's okay. It's a lot of my life gone, frankly. This factory has a... I like the geyser. The geyser is really nice. All right, you have made one product finished. I guess you could be in a claw. But instead, are you in a bin? Are you in a claw? Are you on a belt? Where'd they go? You should be in a claw if you've finished a product. Well, where's the Simic? Answer me. Where else would it go? It would have to be down here, and I don't see anything in these hands. And they're not on the belt, according to the belt monitor. And they're not being consumed, because this isn't that sort of thing. So where are they at? In, out, no Simic, and stack-sized 1. I guess you don't have to be like that. I guess you don't have to be like that either. None of these guys need to be like that. Because it isn't that sort of party, right? So the Simics are missing, and the entire belt is monitored. Yes, yes. So we made them, and they ended up somewhere. Oh, did they get put in the Simic Butcherer? Yes. All right. That's good. That's great for them. Here, allow me to save you. Instead, your genetic information will propagate your race. And keep going. Now, didn't I determine it was better to start many? That is to fill one. I believe that is the case. Alright, and you're not ready to go yet because you need little baby Simics. Alright, that's fine. Zungrors. We have made 12 products. We aren't making any right now. There's nothing on the belt. We have 2 Zungrors going here. You have 1 shot in you. You have 1 shot left in you. This is not great. I feel like we have backtracked a little bit. Alright, don't look at that. Instead, let's head back. Let's peek at a few things. And then let's just wrap this up and do something else with our lives. Alright. Maybe not. Maybe just straight into the recap. Let's do it. So, this was actually a decent day. We have grossly overbuilt Simics. We're going to have to do something about that eventually. But what, I dare not speculate about. Probably just leave it like that for the rest of the game. We're probably going to have to put another laughter block right there. Alright, screenshot taken. Oh, earth-shattering kaboom up here. What did I do today, ladies and gentlemen? Well, we ran around fixing problems, as we always do. We added more ammonia by abusing beacons. That's good. We sucked a lot of ammonia out of the system because we needed more cyanic. And now we're putting it back. And maybe we are found another temporary equilibria. Down here, we realized that we were being dumb when we built the cursed limestone destroyer, and we actually needed that limestone, so we wired it back in. And we also put in a nice new sped to hell gone limestone maker, which makes it just out of water. And this is probably going to be our preferred vendor going forward. This has completely stopped up the vendor that was making limestone using lubricant and coal gas. And the lubricant's just a little too expensive for us right now. So that's all moving forward. That's great. We need more creosote. That's for another day. We rebooted Zungrors. That's good. We added another direct line of antimony ore. So that's now fully staffed. And that's good. And then we turned our attention to Simiks here, and we adjusted our design a little bit, and we also completely finished it off. Simiks are now being made. Next up, numals. And then after that, that is all of the animals, which means it should be a straight shot from there to prod science, right? Assuming that the factory doesn't lock up in the meantime. Ah, well, I'm done. See y'all later. Bye, 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 bye.